Hi, it's the Raskin Vegan Gal here, and today is a continuation of this healthy living topic I call Heal Yourself in 10 Steps. It's based on the book by Dr. Lissa Raskin, Mind Over Medicine, Scientific Proof That You Can Heal Yourself. So this is part 3, and again, I'm just taking her basic 10 steps that she has and just expounding them on my own. I don't have a book myself, so forgive me if it's not exactly what she's saying, but it's just based on that, and I'm doing it on my own. So if you have a book and there's other things in there and you'd like to share, you're welcome to do that as well. So step 3 is you know your body better than any doctor does. Of course you do. I mean, it's your body, so to speak. You've been living in it for a while. Like, let's say you have some condition that comes up. You know when you're feeling off. Like, for example, let's say you're healthy, God willing, you're healthy for, a long time, always. And then all of a sudden, you feel a little off. You know when you're feeling off. No one has to tell you, or no one has to really diagnose you. Like, when like a cold's coming on, or a sore throat, you feel a little tickle, or your head feels a little warm. You sense it. Your body gives you that sensory feedback. So the doctor doesn't have to tell you. Of course, if you take a thermometer or took your temperature, then you have a high temperature or fever, whatever. But basically, you know better than the doctor in that sense. So you also know what works for you in that case then, because a doctor can say just take this prescription, he writes it up, but he doesn't really know the whole functionality of everything that's going on with you. Because the other part of it is that even though we're talking about the physical body, there's a lot more components to it than just the physical body. It's your mental state. It's your psychological state. Are you dealing with stress? Are you dealing with other types of maybe stuff related to your work? And it all goes back to your body, because your body gets the brunt of everything. Just like, for example, if you're carrying something heavy on your back's going to be sore unless the weight's distributed evenly. But even so, you're carrying something on your shoulder, a lot of heavy books or whatever, or something in a bag, you feel the strain. Your body knows. Your body senses that. It can tell what's going on. Same thing if you feel like, a soreness in your body. Your doctor can diagnose that because you're the one who feels it. The doctor can't feel what you feel. Basically, he can do some tests, do some blood work. That you can't do. Of course, the doctor can do it. So what I would say, too, as far as those things go, like if you want to keep up on how you're doing with your blood work, then yeah, you might want to go get that done, or you can also send your blood work into like labs. You don't have to go to a doctor, and they send you back, and it depends how comprehensive you want it, and if there's certain things you want to have the answers to that you don't as yet. So you can do it that way. The other issue with doing blood work, the problem is it depends on the type of food consumption you're doing. Like if you're vegan or vegetarian or doing raw vegan, or so if you're a plant-based eater versus an animal-based eater, then the numbers may not always equate. And I don't think there's any natural doctors, or what I call holistic or plant. There are a lot of medical doctors that have become more into like plant-based lifestyle. I don't know if anyone's come up with art yet for those type of people, like myself being a long-term vegan for over 25 years. Those numbers may be different. So when you say your cholesterol is this or your hemoglobin is this, it may not be significant a risk for a person eating this as opposed to eating that because of what you're doing. So you might not have to have such a high calcium level because you're eating nutrient-dense foods that have a lot of calcium or iron, so it doesn't always equate. So I think that's important too. So again, you know your body better than the doctor does. So listen to your body and listen to what it tells you. And the more you tune in, the better off you will be in the long run, that you can help yourself, because basically that's what you need to do. You need to help yourself. Since the doctors, most of them are not versed in nutrition, and there are more that are becoming that way, thank goodness, that are more interested in the lifestyle habits that affect your health. So I think that's important that we tune into that. And I thank you for watching. It's the Raskin Vegan Gal.